one that I was worried about. All right, so this is the double nickel game. He had number 45. I'm going to be trying not to puke. My apologies to John Starks. I'm sure we're going to have to score 55 and win the game. I don't know what else we're going to have to do. Let's see what the challenge says. 2 threes. Oh, that's interesting. This is a challenge I would not mind losing. I did it again. I did it again. Testing, testing. All right, whatever. I don't care. I'm sure you didn't hear much of the complaining.
And Charles Oakley at the 3 and 4. And at center,
Derek Harper, my man.
It's going to be interesting to see.
He was great, man. He brought a lot of moxie, a lot of punch, a lot of fight to the Knicks. Got into a fight with JoJo English. Wow, they actually put the 45 on him.
Charity stripe shot, Green for 2.
Yo, they double teamed already? He's not gonna shoot a 3. He's not gonna score a 3 on me. Patrick is going off. Oh, Anthony Bonner. I remember Anthony Bonner.
Yep, that's what drives him. You're right.
I think he was like a G League guy. At that time, it was the
covered by Starks.
What was it? Was it the CBA?
Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
That doesn't sound right. It might have been the CBA.
You know, he also, Mike, was the leading scorer in that game as
well.
Tough
shots. Knicks actually played tonight against the T-Wolves. Trying to get my videos done before I go on vacation.
And the dunk by Jordan.
That was a Pat Riley coach team. That was not going to happen.
The same number.
Raptors back home. He retired, so they retired his jersey. But
it's better to score all my points early.
Jordan with it. Patrick Ewing covering. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots.
I didn't see no foul. No blood, no foul.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his.
I always felt bad for Patrick that he never got to win one, but when you're in the generation of Mike and Akeem Olajuwon, I mean, in his prime, those are who he had to go against. And he never had help. It's too bad that Carmelo was born in the wrong generation. If Carmelo was born and could have helped him in New York, that would have been an opportunity for him.
Misses the 3.
Count on it.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
I think I scored all 10 points.
Renewing old acquaintances.
Get 50 by halftime.
Let's bring in
I feel like I have his shot down memorized.
Hand check Jordan effectively. But now with the rules changes to hand checking, Starks will have to find a different approach. We'll see if he can adapt.
Yeah, John Starks owned Mike, and Mike knew it.
Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, one of the interesting
Mike
stories,
knew
David,
it.
thank you. And we know Jordan, Mike, has only been back a handful of games. One of those interesting stories, will Starks be
a double I'm going to make you pay.
As he was when Jordan was playing years ago.
And Mike just loved playing at the Garden, just like everybody else. Everybody wanted to put on a show. It just bothers me. Oh my God. We're going to put Pippen on him. I actually did that from the beginning.
End of things.
Yeah, people are hoping his explosiveness returns.
So it's New York with it, following the miss by Michael Jordan. You talk about a hostile crowd, Coach. These Knicks fans.
Yo, but the Garden was electric when he came back. He's just the perfect foil.
Being in this building can give teams nerves, and it could be a factor for the Bulls.
If you were going to be good in the NBA, if you were going to have any kind of name recognition, you had to do well at the Garden. Everybody knows this. League office is there. Every media outlet in the world is in New York. Every shoe company is headquartered there, damn near. So everything that's everything, even the refs. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But only 2 threes is tough.
Releases. And it's Chicago.
Ooh, I did a sidestep. Ooh. And I remember Pat Riley used to double, and Jeff Van Gundy used to double the handler,
the pass to Oakley.
the ball handler in the pick and roll. They don't do that anymore.
Things
Everybody
have
can
been
shoot
going
so
a little
well.
bumpy for the Knicks this season, but ever since New Year's Day, they've been playing great basketball and look pretty
Every dunk hurts my
intimidating out there.
spirit. Every
Yeah, I'd
single
agree
dunk.
with that.
This is
Other
a hard
teams
challenge
around the league
to not
that
allow
we're here,
one more
and
three.
They have
The Bulls getting their last shot to go.
Patrick would put in work against the Bulls, man. Let me
nice
tell you.
high percentage. Easier looks going forward as a bigger and older squad. That's what they
It's
should
too
be
easy.
about.
Too easy.
A couple big names.
And they didn't
from New
have
York
zone
missed
at this
this
time. It
season
would be an
with
illegal
injuries,
defense if you had a zone. So
So yeah, they try to not overwork themselves and go after simpler shots.
I don't care. I don't feel like I'm gonna lose per se, but
like Harper,
could be
take it
wrong.
all to the-
Jordan kicks to Armstrong. And the Bulls, another three.
I'm doing that so they don't double me. I know it's better to score with Jordan, but you want to keep them off your back.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
He's being held there, man.
Sent in for the Darks. Jordan, the pass to Kukoc.
Oh, boy.
It's taken a doing in this one.
Is that Hubert Davis?
He's trying to stop Starks from sinking three-pointers.
Yeah, because if he gets going from behind the arc and finds a rhythm, that
Oh.
could mean real trouble for the Bulls. So I think they'll try to run him off the line and keep him from knocking down threes all
That's
game
my
long.
fault.
That'll be a chase to
I just didn't expect to be that open. Always gotta be prepared to
shoot.
shoot with Michael Jordan.
1:41 left in the first quarter of the game.
Wow, they both jumped.
Knicks trail by 5.
I've been watching the new Unsolved Mysteries. It's really good. I gotta finish Stranger Things. I know that the new series. I gotta watch Ozark.
The three. That shooting slump for Starks is still hanging around. It's got to be frustrating. Here's Jordan.
Wow, slippery, man, slippery.
Out of sort-
Lot of flash
He
to
muscled
his
by
game,
him,
a
too.
terrific go-
Baseline jumper. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Bulls struggling against Ewing. He's
Had a very
nice
interesting
performance so far.
conversation with my
Bulls
sister
leading
regarding
by
free
5.
speech
Hey,
and
something we're gonna be
the whole
watching
Kanye
closely.
Kyrie
John Starks
Kyrie
in his
situation.
defensive effort right now
And it's
against
just like, I don't
Michael
know. I don't know what the
Kevin,
answer
that
is.
a ginormous
Do you have a
task,
right to
but
say
one
what you
that
want,
Starks
even if
doesn't
it's
back away from,
defamatory
and
to
I
somebody
think
else?
he's up to best and make it difficult for Michael Jordan and limit MJ's effectiveness on the offensive end.
Oh,
It is gonna be
had the whole team
must
jumping.
Play that time by Jordan.
Went to
Using
Hubert Davis, the head coach of the Tar Heels, who went to the championship, and I believe he lost. That was my dude. I was so mad that Pat Riley did not take John out in Game 6 against the Rockets when he was struggling. I don't understand head coaches that do that. I think Tom Thibodeau was on that team as well as an assistant, and he's doing that now. Like, for me, it's all about the hot hand, but I guess they just, once you get vets in the locker room upset, they can really cause a cancer.
Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Anthony. Drains the three-pointer.
They can really cause a cancer among everybody and kind of soil the water.
They've been dominant at the offensive end.
So you want to keep vets on your side.
Put together a nice lead.
Tell you what, both teams have
I don't know.
got it going on. I mean, playing phenomenally well.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be hard to keep this pace up.
I don't know. Everybody got to buy in. Greg Popovich was able to scream at Tim Duncan. Steve Kerr could go off on people. Well, did he really go off on vets? But he doesn't. He's not deferential to vets. If somebody's playing well, you will see Jordan Poole at the end of the game. You will see a Kuminga. Like, he will play those players, and he has that cachet to be able to do that. I don't know why. Maybe Tibbs doesn't feel he has that cachet. I don't know. Excited. I'm going to be drinking a lot of pina coladas on vacation.
The atmosphere second quarter. This New York crowd is making noise and letting their Knicks know.
In at the small forward. They're the group New York.
That's a tough shot. I'm like not
They can't
on my
expect them to miss that
point.
shot
Oh, look at Greg
consistently.
Anthony, Cole Anthony's father.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He was drafted by the Knicks, number 50. That's another reason Cole Anthony plays well at the Garden as well.
Well, it's a special place. The fans really know the game and love
Kind of
it.
pushed off a little bit there, but
Basketball is
that's
all
okay.
about.
That's
That one
fine.
falls, coming off Anthony.
And look at Patrick. He played his whole career with the Knicks, and they ended up trading him when he was older to the Sonics or to the Magic. I think it was to the
Starks against
Sonics.
Jordan.
So this is why players always saying we don't need to give you loyalty.
Shoots over Starks.
Oh, I'm too early on my
And the
shot.
Bulls get it back. Jordan down low. Covered by Starks. Oh, Mike, what a fantastic first quarter.
That felt
Jordan
better,
had
but
the
not
offensive
spot on.
end of things.
Not
He's
spot on.
scoring practically at will, getting the
I
shots
think
he
Anthony
wants
Mason is
and
on this team
draining
as
them.
well. I'm surprised Anthony Mason and Charles Oakley never got into a fight. They're both tough guys. Charles Smith, a name that will live in infamy for missing 4 attempts at the rim. I had a friend who met him at a party and said he's not a bad guy. I don't know.
Here's Jordan. Puts it down.
My goodness.
All right, well, we got that. We're not shooting the shot well, but we got to do other things. Pippen is on top of Starks, man. I love it.
That muscle memory clearly serving him well.
Yo, Patrick is balling. How much does Patrick have?
On the wing, covered by Starks. Pippen misses.
I saw the cut. I want to keep want to keep making the right pass because I feel like there's going to be more challenges where you have to make a lot of assists, a lot of rebounds. I just basically got to get triple-double every game with him with 50 points. Whoa. Patrick is balling. This is how these games were. They were back and forth. The Bulls, I felt like when I was younger, they were impossible to beat in Chicago. But in New York, I felt the Knicks were like, had a 75% chance of winning. And with those numbers, the Knicks just never were able to win in Chicago. United Center was loud as hell. It would the walls would be vibrating, and then that stupid music, that intro music, would just send a chill down your spine.
So Jordan nails.
I mean, I didn't watch. I suffered with the Knicks, but I won championship after championship with the Yankees. So, you know,
part of some heated and iconic games.
So my youth, I did get some championships, just not. And the Giants won 2. The Rangers won once. Just the Knicks. The Knicks and the Jets are the stepchildren.
For sure.
Even the Mets. The Mets are, well, I was, you know, a child, but I've seen a Mets championship in my life, and I do remember it. What?
Kevin, I agree with you. The return tour, not home turf again. It's almost like he never left. Slightly double-double threat for
that was good.
And that one
finally, what a good shot.
Jordan's got 30 points.
Wow. All right, well, I'm going to hit 50 with no problem.
Against Armstrong. That falls. Nice feed that time.
Oakley had no drive ability. He was a jump shooter, mid-range. That game doesn't exist anymore. Only DeRozan is allowed to be a mid-range player, and even he's trying threes now.
To Jordan. And Jordan
light work.
His game high from a few days ago in Atlanta.
Light work.
He's got 32.
And he's been
sorry, John Starks, my man.
Getting to his spots and
I got a picture of John Starks. I don't know if I know where it is.
This Knicks team, this is the first time they've really been at full strength.
No good there.
Kind of a chuck right there.
No! Drains it from beyond the arc. Starks has got 6.
Steady from deep is John Starks. He forces you to come out.
Oh, that was going to be hard. Just 2 threes.
Because he's got such range on his three-point shot.
Coach, now that injuries are hopefully behind.
Whatever, we'll get the other 2 stars. We're going to have to go back, I think, because we've missed too many challenges. It'll be fun. We'll pick which challenges you want to redo to get all 3.
In the next few games.
They're going to have to.
And we'll mix it into one video. We're not going to redo the challenge.
Chicago is just 2-2. And what I'm overhearing
I said I didn't mind losing the challenge, so there I go.
It would also help show people that MJ is back. And that these Bulls mean business.
It's like when you have him and you're able to hit in the mid-range, you're able to do whatever you want. The blow-by ability is just remarkable. I think this is the first 2K where they actually got Mike right. You know, like I felt like he wasn't that good in other series. I didn't feel he didn't dominate like the way he's dominating this game. So they did a fast break 3, which is weird. It's weird for back then. It's not weird for now, but.
Kicks it out to Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time.
That was a 3, I think. Wow, I'm gonna hit 50 by halftime.
Pass to bottom. Starks
and the Knicks didn't do the bad boy treatment of Jordan, like he's not allowed to go into the paint. He got some hard fouls, but it was more of a dance with the Knicks. I wonder if they would have tried that Detroit-style defense, if anything would have changed.
Jordan, the pass to Pippen, lets it go from deep.
What? That felt good. That felt good.
Bonner dishes to Starks. Baseline J on the way. Good on the jump
Yo,
shot.
is Patrick even missed a shot?
Confidence from Ewing right there.
Jordan and slam dunk by
They'll do 2 for 1, but a little late on that.
Perfection using the screen that time.
Wasn't that beautiful? The strong pick allows him to get free.
Defensively, the rotation was late, and they took advantage.
That one good for 2. Well, it's down low. Here's Pippen. It's
Come on, bro.
From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there.
The Bulls definitely were limited. Like, besides Pippen and Jordan, Longley, Wennington are not good defenders. B.J. Armstrong is not a good defender. John Paxson, Steve Kerr. I don't know. I still don't know how they weren't exploited more.
How great is it to see Michael Jordan back in his Bulls uniform? I mean, this is a team he's led to some incredible highs.
And one. Former teammates. We actually played with Oakley in this challenge.
A testament to his superior strength. I like watching Jordan muscle through contact and finish.
I don't know how he did it with the smoking of the cigars, the drinking, the late nights. His mental was just through the roof, man. I always say that his mind was the strongest thing about him. Nothing, you know, other things obviously. Other players had similar physical traits that Mike, but his mind was just stronger.
So for Chicago right now.
John Starks has 8 assists. I don't think I've ever seen a game with him with 8 assists.
And it's Tony Kukoc, and it's Purdue in at the 5 down low.
What? That was behind the backboard.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court.
I just got to win the game. It's going to be a tough game to win.
What a game so far for Michael Jordan, coach. He's playing very assertively on offense.
And Patrick Ewing has not been able to do much about it. His own numbers just don't even come close to Jordan so far.
Pretty surprising. Well, after a hot first half, Jordan has been looking very dominant, Mike, on the offensive end.
And you can tell it has the Knicks frustrated. They were hoping he'd still be getting back up to speed.
You got to do something. I liked what Jeff Van Gundy would, and I don't know if Pat Riley did the same thing, would let one player, the dominant player, score everything that they wanted, but they weren't going to do like the passing and the rebounding. They were going to score 60 or whatever it was, and then take all the other players out of it. Wow.
Jordan ties the record in this arena. He's got 48.
And right now,
that kind of made them stutter. Wow.
His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Bonner kicks to Starks. Passes it to Ewing. They get it back.
Luke Longley was really the first Australian that I remember. Now we have Ben Simmons, we have Patty Mills.
On the offensive board, Charles Oakley crashing with a lot.
He's tied his record here in New York. 50
but Luke Longley was the first. Australians are perfect for the NBA. They're physical. They're right up here. Their fundamentals are intact. Like other European players took a while to come over. Had a little bit of a softness to them. They're not anymore, but they're used to. But Australians are just, I mean, rugby and...
Nice job that time by Kukoc using the wingspan to get a hand on it.
And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds.
This feels like an actual game from the 90s. Physical, back and forth.
His own record and setting a new one here in the Big Apple.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going.
Ain't nobody like nothing. I just want to win the game.
There's the pass to Starks. Shoots over Pippen. Good work defensively by Pippen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I use his body.
And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
So this is what would happen. This is actually what happened. The Knicks would make a comeback, make it close, and then still lose. God, oh my God, I'm getting flashbacks.
Screen by Oakley. Starks the pass to Oakley. Harper kicks to Starks.
I don't know why Oakley passed there. He had a free shot.
There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
This is, I'm using modern NBA in the old school NBA
No better way
team.
to do it. It's much easier to win games when you
You go
own
quick,
both
you
sides
move
of
it
the
up,
floor.
And the
7
Knicks
seconds or
decide to
less.
take their first time out here.
The lights are looking a little bit brighter now for whatever reason. Not the lights back here, but the lights on my face. 'Cause when I was streaming yesterday,
Checked in for the
it was
Knicks.
just pitch
And
black.
Chicago also making a switch. Longley's checked in for
You take the crowd out of it.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Harper with the ball. Now guarded by Jordan. Looking to end the run.
And
2
one.
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The Knicks and the Mavericks have always had a symbiotic relationship with Derek Harper, Rolando Blackman, Jalen Brunson, Frank Ntilikina.
And Harper drops them both.
I don't know why the Mavericks and the Knicks always seem to work together.
Could be a lot different with Michael Jordan back.
Well, I understand the sentiment. We'll just have to wait and see on that one, though. But really, every time they meet, these two teams bring playoff intensity, and that's what makes it the rivalry.
The record continues
Wow,
to climb
I wasn't trying to
for
shoot
Michael
that.
Jordan.
Hey, the defense has the right idea there, but Jordan has the skills to overcome the contact.
It should have been 2 or less, not less than 2.
Pass to Bonner.
I like that verbiage. I might have been able to do it.
Kicks it to Harper. Ewing inside. Longley on him.
You can't, it's really hard to have dominant centers leading teams to championships anymore.
When it's given to him.
And even those Shaq teams had a dominant perimeter player.
Jordan against Starks. And that one drops. Jordan's got 56 points in the game.
Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant.
Bryant.
That's the reason they won championships.
And the defense
And I'm sure
continues
Shaq
to
would push
not
back
be up
on
to
that,
the
but
challenge. You know, I
dominant
gotta say,
centers,
Michael Jordan has
I mean, he's not one, like even Hakeem Olajuwon.
generally speaking, we
Well,
just weren't
he's probably the
sure
only
what
one,
we
like in
could
modern
expect from
times.
him.
Because Vernon Maxwell was like John Starks. He was a good role player, but he wasn't a star. Clyde Drexler, when he went over
They're cutting into this lead.
to
And it's good.
the Rockets, he was already washed at that point. He was a lot older.
Jordan's got his 6th assist on the night. You know,
So you gotta
Clark,
keep
Jordan has
practicing
had to
with
get
assists
back
and
up to
rebounding.
speed since returning to the NBA.
No doubt about it. Only 7 for 28 from the floor in his first game back. Clearly some rust there, and it ended up being a loss, but he's bounced back and is looking more and more.
Wow,
like
that's a
the
tough
MJ
shot.
we remember now.
Well said.
Trying to think of anybody else. David Robinson is another example. He didn't have a perimeter player per se.
He knows what'll get his team back in it.
Here's Jordan.
I was trying to shoot it. I don't know why the computer kept going to the
13.
to go take the layup.
Pass to Bonner. Starks outside. Clock at 6. Here's Ewing. He can't hit that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Pippen finds Jordan. And so it looks like the
ball?
Bulls will retain possession here. A different look for New York.
I don't know whose ball
Williams
that
is
was
checked
supposed to
in
be.
for Ewing. Davis comes in for Bonner. And Anthony subbed in for John Starks. Blunt, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Armstrong.
Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in.
Smith with the ball. He brings
Oh,
it up
Kerr's
for the
finally
Knicks.
playing.
It's a 13-point game. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Davis. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
Just his first attempt. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And
Luke
the Bulls
Longley.
lead by 13.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Outside, Davis.
Davis was not that tall. He seems like he's
Offers the
like
pass to
6'6"
Anthony.
or 6'7" in this game. I thought he was like
Some nice
6'4" or
passing by New
6'5".
York here. New York needs to get off a shot. Harper, no good. Chicago leading by 13. And it's Michael Jordan, coach, who has what's firmly in control in the back half of this game.
Meanwhile, Ewing has kind of been diminished out there. Not much of a contest right now between these two stars.
Kerr, the pass to Jordan. That's
He
good.
looked away.
And so Kerr with the assist.
Wow.
Jordan's got 59 points.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a
Wow. He
whole
looked
team
away.
from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
He didn't have that
Shot
Steph
game
Curry
clock
swag.
separated
I don't
by
remember him
5.
ever looking away.
Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
That's what this team needs right now.
I think
Right,
Charles
cutting the
Smith ended up getting
deficit
traded
with
to the
one-handed
Clippers.
flush.
Maybe that can give them a little spark.
Shoots from the elbow. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Corey Blunt doing the work.
Oh, Corey Blunt. I
required
remember him.
to take
He had a baby
advantage of
face.
opportunities on the offensive
I think I
line.
had his basketball card.
And here's Davis for three. And that one released in time, but
Wow.
no good. And here at the end of the third
I'm doing
quarter,
better
it's a
than Mike ever
double-digit
did
ball
in
game.
New York.
Bulls out front, up by 16. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Welcome, everyone, for the fourth quarter here in New York. It's been a great game here today so far with the Knicks going up against
I'm going to edit all day tomorrow. I'm going to stream a whole bunch, then I'm going to edit like 8 hours
Michael
tomorrow.
Jordan. Knicks trail by 16.
Or
As we
something
get into
similar.
the home stretch here, the question of whether or not Jordan has his legs back is a little more important.
Ewing is out there with Oakley. Then it's Derek Harper. And there's Davis. And it's Anthony in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Inside, Kukoc. And
Light
it's
work.
Kukoc with the jam.
Hey, Kukoc is 6'10".
So you do, you
which
set up the
makes it
computer,
easy
now
for
they're gonna
him
try to double
push it
everything.
home, especially with that kind of defense on him. Get out
That's
of the
when I
way.
remember they would tell
Looks like
basketball
in a
players you could
competitive
if
game,
you
Jordan
get
might
everything
just
done
have to
early,
tough it out on the
it's
floor.
easier to get your
You know,
teammates
some guys
involved
think
later.
the
Just
only
start
way to
early,
get
get
in
hot.
real basketball
They'll have
shape
to adjust to
is
you, and
play
then
the
you have
games
wow, nice move.
in that camp. And
Then you'll have them at your
certainly
disposal
Jordan
afterwards.
wants to get as much action as he can since he's looking to get playoff ready.
And I know he cannot wait. Pippen with the wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
He could have ended up having 10 assists, 60 and
Jordan's
10.
got assist number 9 now.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
what an
crazy.
effort here tonight. Kukoc against Harper. Davis.
He is
Back
not
to
a
Harper.
post player.
It's Ewing high post.
Why do they have Anthony
Oakley
and
screen on
Harper?
Out
On
to
the
Ewing.
Pat Riley would never do that.
Ewing with the slam.
Never.
Clark, you look back at the course
I don't
of
remember
this
him
game,
having a small
Schwartz
lineup.
has not been able to impact Michael Jordan's game as much, I think, as he would have liked.
Hey, it's pretty elementary. Trying to defend and stop Jordan and keep him from being effective is
That
a
is
hard
60
thing
now.
to do. Even if Jordan is a
60 is
little
better
off
than
his
a
game
double
and
nickel.
maybe rusty. MJ's been able to tough it out no matter what kind of defense Starks has provided.
What a testament to Jordan's
Pivot.
talent. No good from Ewing. The Bulls leading by 17. And the bucket
Wow,
is
and
good.
one.
Three-point play chance here for him.
Jordan has taken all of the
Wow.
O2 oxygen out of the building right now, and the Knicks' home court advantage as well.
Bonner, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Wow.
Starks comes in for Anthony. And the Bulls making a change here as well. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Kerr. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Yeah, he doesn't throw it down much, but I love seeing Oakley hammer it down like that. Good job, Oak.
Jordan passes to Purdue. And that
Wow,
was
and one.
good.
Terrific focus to get to the basket.
Oh, he
there.
even has the face
Surprised
mask.
they
That's
left him that
crazy
much of a lane to
detail.
work with.
Oh, wow, that's a
And
fast
that one
release.
misses. Coach, the Knicks'
he got
legendary
60 and
home
10.
court advantage not seeming like such a factor right now.
No, it is not. The Bulls have shaken off the boos and jeers, and now they're looking to send these fans home.
I don't care about that now.
Well, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Jordan against Starks. Jordan passes to Purdue. And the
Light
layup's
work.
good off the glass.
Well, we know he's got great peripheral and court vision. And
Patrick
he's
has
passing the
42.
ball
What a
tonight
what a
extremely
story that
well.
would have been.
Yeah, he's keeping everyone
Mike with the double
involved
nickel and
making
Patrick
life
with 42.
much
That
easier
would've been
for his
dope.
teammates.
I don't remember how much Patrick had in that
Harper
game.
kicks to Oakley.
But the
Looking
Bulls
for
definitely
Ewing
had
to get
nobody
to
that
pick.
could guard Patrick. Patrick, you would go
Over
to work
Purdue.
on the Bulls. But everybody else would be
Can't
shut
get it to
down.
go.
You know, on that shot, I'd like to see him go straight up with it.
Pippen for three.
Oh, too early. I've actually been
It's
good with
rebounded
Pippen in
by
my
New York.
release. It's an easier release to deal with sometimes than Mike's is, but Mike has a really
Here's
good
Bonner.
release too.
Ewing outside. Starks outside. Score the basket is
a tough shot.
He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here's Jordan. And Pippen slams it in.
I wonder if that counts as an
Once he
assist. Probably
finds his
not.
rhythm, gets
If he
into a
dropped a little
groove,
bit.
he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Knicks trail by 19. Now here's Harper.
Right here.
Passes
I
to
don't know
Ewing.
who is doing that audio.
Makes it off the
Right there, that
glass.
would have been a block by Jordan. I remember a few times he would go behind
They're
Patrick and
losing,
block the
but
shot.
don't blame him. He's doing everything he can to keep it close.
Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Giving up mid-range
You don't do
looks to a
fall away
shooter
like that,
him,
man. That's just an
not gonna
unblockable
help you
shot.
get out of this hole.
You're going where
time for a
the
change
other
because
player is
right
not. So
now,
you can
they're
fade
just
left, you
getting
can
beat
fade
up.
right, you can fade back, and you can be accurate. It's
Here's
ridiculous.
Ewing. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pippen finds Jordan. Armstrong against Harper. Jordan left side. Takes a 3.
Oh, I
It's
thought I had
rebounded
less
by New York.
time. God.
Oakley's got 4 rebounds.
It's
in
better
this
just to
game.
get the shot clock violation than to give up a
Here's
bad
Bonner.
shot or to shoot a bad
It's
shot.
hauled in by Pippen. The Bulls leading by 19. Jordan passes to Pippen. It's good. Pippen's got 17 points here in the second
That's
half.
all you needed from
With his
Pippen, man. Was
physicality,
17 to 20
Pippen is
points,
fearless inside that
defend the
painted area.
best offensive player on the other side, and that's it.
To the middle. Here's Ewing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I think Kukoc has 1 basket.
Jordan high post. Oakley's there. Jordan dishes to Kukoc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Kukoc has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that was
Well,
his second
Kukoc is a
basket.
big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to
All right,
get his
we here
shots
with this game.
inside.
Armstrong against Harper.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the 4th. And the basket by Starks.
That's
is
a
his
hard
shot.
challenge.
So you
For him to only have
just
2
give it to
three-pointers
him.
is hard.
You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Jordan down low.
Could have shot it whenever I wanted.
To the paint. Here's Kukoc. And it's
was waiting for
Kukoc
someone to
with
double
the
me.
jam.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
Oh, Jets won against the
Jordan
Bills.
with the rebound.
I didn't
That's
mention
a
that.
quality look for him. Probably surprised
Had a
himself
big
with that miss.
argument
Yeah, the defense
in
can't continue
in
to
the
give him
chat
that
with like
shot and
40
expect the
guys.
Same results.
Because one person who
Starks
shall
kicks to
remain
Harper.
nameless said that the Jets were a fraud team and they were not contenders. Even brought out a spreadsheet to kind of try to prove
From
his
10
point.
feet out, in
And I didn't
for
say
a shot
nothing.
make in
I bid my
14
time. I was like, oh, word.
He's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do
And
it
sure
alone.
enough.
His guys need to help
And after
him.
much haggling, after the Jets won,
Jordan against Starks.
oh man, that was my fault.
Jordan
He
can't get it
he
to go.
admitted that he was wrong.
And here are the Knicks now. Bonner passes to
The
Harper.
Jets have the best defense in the NFL, man,
Here's
and,
Bonner,
and
guarded by Kukoc.
it's pretty obvious. So, with really great defense like
Here is
that
Bonner.
in the NFL, you can
He kicks
definitely
it to
win
Starks.
a championship that way, or at least be
Ewing
competitive.
inside. He's guarded
Because
by Purdue.
the playoffs,
And the shot
everything
goes
is
down.
maximized.
You have to like
You're spending
any
more
chance that
time
close to the
researching your
hoop.
You got
opponent.
a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the
You're
game clock.
you're doing a lot more timeouts.
Jordan against Starks. And out of bounds as the
Oh.
Knicks gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Judd Bushler Steve Kerr. Wow, everybody but Jordan. Jordan is not allowed to be substituted.
I know, Mike, you love how
They should
guys
substitute
are
him if the
making
lead
plays
is
for
in
one another,
order
and we've seen it all game
and you've
long.
done all the challenges.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Outside, Davis. The pass to Starks. Smith, left side. Hits the outside
What?
fadeaway.
Interesting use of the fadeaway, but hey, it worked.
What?
And so, Mike, the Bulls come out a winner here tonight.
That John Starks part of the challenge is very difficult because you're going to get caught on flares and on screens.
Michael Jordan. Just a regular season
I wouldn't even know. Unless I could run a zone or something.
Certainly made this one feel special.
Clark, do you think this registers?
Yeah, they
as an
messed up
especially tough
Hubert
loss for the
Davis's
Knicks?
hairline
No
right
question
there.
about it, Kevin. Always hard to lose a game at home, but you got to put it behind you. I know they're thinking ahead, and they'll look to handle business next time out.
Yeah, they think they're going to rebound, I'm sure. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.
This defense
We'll
was
see you
not
next time.
that great. It wasn't as bad as the Lakers. The Pistons so far, the bad boys, has been the hardest like to play against. Not the challenge, but to actually play against. Everybody else has kind of been easy. All right, so we definitely got to go back and do a few challenges. I think we've already missed our opportunity to do a clean sweep. Wow, 40. Wow, he almost had 50. What? Look at John Starks played well. Yeah, that's tough. 14 assists, 66 and 14. That's insane. 8 for 8 at the line. His plus minus was only 16. 100 points he was responsible for. 100 points. It's insane. Making some tough shots. That swooping right hand. Wow, Pippen shot the ball really well. I only missed that 1-3 because I was in a weird angle, but other than that, it was pretty good. BJ had 15, but he was just a little spot-up shooter. I didn't get any shots with Kerr. I had that one shot that I missed because it was open. I didn't miss it because it was open. I'm mad at myself that I missed it because I was open. It's better English. Hi, Vay. All right, we'll see. We'll see you on the next challenge.